Hi Cancer, happy birthday to you. So we're going to get a little reading for you for the year ahead. What to build upon, what to look out for, what to find hope for, looking forward for you. And I wanted to start with the Chariot card because this is typically taken as the Cancer card in the major arcana. So this is the number 7 card. Of course, it matches with the month of July, which is 7, right? But it also matches with the year 2023, which was numerologically added up to 7. And so the Chariot card was kind of guiding our direction that year. So with that, I wanted to incorporate the idea that now, doing your birthday reading in 2024, you're really building upon something that started last year. And so you might really think for yourself what that is. What was a key kind of foundation or clue toward what foundation you want to build toward this year? Because this year we're in a strength card year, which is number 8. And so that's really about, if Chariot is about setting your direction, the strength is about finding your will, your inner strength, your fortitude to pursue that direction. So yeah, there really was some major choice in direction that you either started last year or that you kind of dawned on you that you really want to pursue this particular direction. So we're going to check in how that's going for you this coming year. And I'm going to recycle back in your Chariot card and see if it wants to pop up for any reason. So what can our Cancers know for their birthday reading this 2024? Anything that would help them, guide them, give them something exciting to look out for, anything they need to know in the next year. Okay. Oh, there you go. There's your Chariot card, but in reverse. So we have to think about that. The Moon in reverse. I believe this is also a Cancer card, actually. So this is really interesting. I'm going to pause on that. Okay, so the Moon card is actually associated with Pisces, but, fellow water sign. So with the Moon card in reverse, that's typically a message that you are reaching some point of clarity, or something will kind of dawn on you out of the blue, whether it's from your own intuition, your own knowledge, or just from news that comes toward you. And yeah, something will become clear to do with your pathway forward. Because the Chariot is in reverse, the first thing I thought was that you are redirecting. So it could be that you had the aha moment last year of the direction you do want to take, and this is the year you're taking action to redirect. And it's also the time, starting from this reading ahead, you might already be feeling this energies that you've figured out what that looks like for you, how it looks like to shift direction and go ahead. Oh, and it looks like you're going for the Queen of Pentacles. So the Queen of Pentacles is rooted in material success and health. So it's very much earthy material things that you're looking for. What is this cat doing? I think it's a puzzle feeder. So maybe you're incorporating some healthy activities to keep your brain stimulated, but also to make your treats a little bit more of a active that you have to earn them. I know that puzzle feeders are meant to give animals like activity, but also to help them lose weight. Not that this is what the card is suggesting, but you're incorporating some healthy habits, let's say that, into your next year very successfully with the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is also like the very nurturing queen, the queen that understands the daily routines and tasks and how healing those can be, not just for her, but for those she cares about as well. So this is really kind of the energy that you're going towards. And of course, there's abundance and material success and stability with the Queen of Pentacles. A lot of practicality in managing finances, a lot of maturity in that too. And as I said, maturity, it made me think of like stocks maturing or investments maturing. So if that is something you're doing or thinking of doing, then this is a really good year for that, it looks like. This is the Three of Wands. So new opportunities are coming forward for you. And with the Three of Wands, you've kind of stopped thinking about what you want to do, similar to what we said here, and you're ready to take action. And the Two of Wands. Okay, so this is the card where you are thinking about what you want to do. So many wands. Let me just get one more. And the Three of Pentacles. This is work. I'm really interested that you have so many twos and threes here. So threes are about community and collaboration. And twos are about partnerships. So partnerships, finding the people you trust and value to team up with, and community collaborations, finding ways to harness your networks, your groups, your social connections to mark your way forward. I really feel like this needs to continue on, especially with this arrow pointing here. We can fit one card, so let me just finish this line with one card. And this is the Seven of Wands. So it looks like building partnerships, building collaborations with healthy boundaries. So with the Queen of Pentacles, we started with like health, right? Health, taking care of oneself. That includes taking care of yourself in your social connections and having the right boundaries that you won't be taken advantage of. So I feel like you have like a really good idea of something that you want to do, and it's like you're assembling your team. You're assembling the practicalities of who you're going to work with. Because it's Queen of Pentacles, I do think it could be like you're building some kind of business or side hustle, but it could also be that you're say if you're graduating as a student and you're pursuing your success, you're finding the right mentorship and the right companies or the right institutions to start ahead that will support you in building your success ahead. Ace of Swords reverse. King of Swords. Justice reverse. And the Ten of Cups. I strangely see this as you putting down your swords. You're not starting another battle. You're not going to take up this new issue of some sort, because you have a lot of swords here. Justice, I also include with the swords, thinking about the swords. And you're just standing in your power and you're holding your own. And it gives you a very different delivery of justice in that way. And you're very fulfilled by it. I'm not really sure where this is going, it seems quite distinct from here, but it looks like your past is informing this. I feel like there was a lot of, with the Seven of Wands, making your boundaries. There was a lot of fire around you, and you were just kind of trying to protect yourself. That might have looked like you actually like going into arguments and defending yourself. So following up on that, it looks like you're finding a new way that's full of more peace for you. You're kind of removing yourself from the conflicts instead of trying to win battles, because you know you can win with the King of Swords energy. You can win the argument, but you're realizing it's not going to matter. It's not going to give you that justice in the end that you're hoping for to win these arguments with whoever you're around. It could be like colleagues. You could be like leaving a work situation to start your own thing because of this environment. But you're just kind of like, yeah, I'm the King of Wands. I don't need to fight you, Ace of Swords, like you're just going to take your knowledge actually and use it in a more productive way. And this is very fulfilling for you. This fills your heart up. Almost looks like the same cat, different color eyes though. Same here, yeah. Knight of Wands in reverse. Yeah. So there was some immaturity happening. Someone who is kind of quick-tempered, quick to kind of pick out fights. Maybe with you particularly, this is a person this is an actual person that you are drawing your boundaries with. And this is successful. Like King of Swords versus Knight of Wands, it's no competition. You're very self-possessed. You protect your image and your rationale. Rationale just kept coming to my mind. The reasons for why you think what you think, you don't defend it where it's not needed. For you, you just state it and stand by it, and that's your power really here. And more importantly, that's your peace. Yeah, that's your peace. So this is the first time I'm using this deck and these oracle cards, so I'm really excited to shuffle some of these and see what comes through. So you have sensitivity and communication. Very like watery energy that matches the Pisces and the Cancer cards here. So I take sensitivity to mean intuitive abilities. You're more sensitive than others to maybe what people are feeling, especially in communication. You pick up on something extra when you communicate with others. It could also be that you intuitively communicate with spirit, like maybe you're aware already of your gifts, or you're still discovering them and developing them. But there's something powerful happening here. These 4 cards are like, these 2 and then these 2 kind of clarifying are really anchoring the message for your year ahead, that you really are coming into some kind of power that comes from clarity of direction and something coming to light. Now it looks like something coming to light in the way that you operate around other people, and kind of mastering that and stepping into both the Queen of Pentacles energy and the King of Swords energy. So in an outward way, you're very much a leader by your thoughts with the King of Swords. People come to respect your rationality and the way you're thinking, the way you're structuring your logic or your cases for doing XYZ. With the Queen of Pentacles, you're also very practical in how you can apply these ideas. So this is what you're becoming known for. You're really kind of stepping up in this game this year. And it looks like your intuitive abilities are key here, and especially your communication. Communication, I feel like, is very intuitive without us even calling it intuitive. And you're able to communicate very well, to respond very well to people, to elicit responses from people, and to actually get the information to do something with. So really lean into your communication skills. Maybe like if you're applying to jobs, start explaining how good your communication skills are and the value of that, because they are valuable in work. When you're working with others, it can make all the difference. So this is going to be key to establishing your professional identity. I really feel like you have career professional messages coming in here. If you're a student, you can translate this to your school experience, but especially as it's going to connect later into your career. So let's get a few more oracle cards here. Yeah, I'm pulling out a bunch. So we'll do this later. I feel like I want to get one of these for you. Oh, interesting. I'm sorry. Defenselessness, riding past wrongs, uprooting. So it could be that, definitely I feel that there's some kind of resolve to the situation that was difficult here with other people. And it could be there's forgiveness on both sides, or you receive the apology, or other way around. And in the end, you are leaving the situation in a very like healthy, peaceful way. So nothing to worry about there. It's almost like you're, I want to say growing on, like you're going on, but you're growing on. I never say that. I don't think I've ever heard that, but that was what was coming through. So you've grown from the situation and you're moving on to your next step that you've discovered. Spirit healers and helpers are with you, number 11. I'm going to read this one, I think. You are always connected to healing spirits, and no matter what is holding you down, they are there to help you get back up and get on with your life. Don't be afraid to use their power for yourself or to help others. They are telling you that the compassion they give doesn't just make the weak strong, it also makes the strong even stronger. I think that's a key message, especially since it's a strength year this year. Especially when you know in your heart that your intentions are good and true. Feel spiritual healing power in you and around you and use it to its full capacity. Yeah, so again, connecting even more deeply with your spirit guidance, and like it said, filling yourself up with that spirit, with that sense of peace that you are being given from your guides as much as you are creating for yourself. And that's going to have ripple effects out to the people around you in a beautiful way. Very healing effects, yeah. With the green, it makes me feel like the heart space, the heart chakra, and the magic that happens there. I really feel like Cancers have a special magic in the heart space that is very healing. It can easily transfer and heal others. So I like that's a personal kind of opinion on the magic of Cancers. So if that resonates with you, yeah, I feel like that is coming through for you to use and develop. So you have, the otter and cattail peace. Yeah, peace came up so many times, right, when we were doing the reading. You're definitely attaining this peace. You're also creating the peace for yourself. And like I said, it starts with yourself. You're doing it for you, which is beautiful, but it also emanates out to others. And this is number 39. And then you also get, oh, what is that number? Number 40, the bobcat and blackthorn patience. So as you're probably ready to go ahead with the chariot card, with the uprooting, we've seen it happen in your readings that with the opportunity, the Three of Wands, you are kind of laying the plans out, packing and getting ready, preparing to move ahead, to grow on in your life. But you are being encouraged to have some patience. And oh, this is 39 and 40. So there's some kind of succession here. It could be relevant to your age, whatever age you're turning. It doesn't have to be 39 to 40, but whatever age you're turning, the transition to that age, which would be your birthday now, and then also by next year. Yeah, there's something important about these ages, these two ages that you're transitioning between. Something significant there, and I think you know that personally about that. And also it's a message that this is going to take time, even if it takes a year. Let me like double check that, because I didn't get the impression that this would take a year. But yeah, maybe you leaving the situation won't take a year, but you kind of really getting the next thing off the ground. Really give it like a good try for a year. Because there's with the chariot, there's always a pathway. There's trials and tribulations, and you have the clarity of thought and the practicality to get through them. And just a reminder here to have patience and don't give up on yourself prematurely. Yeah, because I really do get the sense that you're aligning to your path. I often read the chariot as aligning to your spiritual path or your life path, and that I feel like that's really happening in your reading right here. That's why it's so heavy with the career and the professional side, because there's a big part of this is your life path that you've like significantly aligned to. For some people, it could feel like an incredible shift, like a career shift. But for other people, it's giving yourself permission to step into your dream, allowing yourself to claim your dream where you thought that it wasn't for you before. You've claimed it now. Okay, let's get one more card to send you on your way. Sacred Space Support, number 54. Before I read the description, I'm feeling the community message again. Reach out to your healers, to your elders, to your knowledge makers and communicators, like a variety of people. Assemble the odds and ends into one cohesive team. The word finite keeps coming in. I'm not really sure why. It could be like you've gone through several iterations and like this, you're very close to getting the final team together of your support networks, or this could be the team that you're assembling to build this thing that you're building. But the message is you're very close. Just keep going with that. It's almost like you've fine-tuned it and you're like just like one click away, something like that. Creating spaces, altars, and ceremonial containers for your healing and visioning is what you are called to do at this time. Oh, so creating it's literally a sacred space, yeah. yeah, I think you can think of this materially, like creating an altar of some sort, or just a collection like of crystals, whatever um, is what you gravitate towards. But also, I think of this as like literal space, like clearing your energy, clearing the air. You do have like the smoke and the sage here, so I'm really feeling it that way too. That it's your space, like wherever you go is your space, like your energy bubble around you. I feel like this is speaking to creating that as a sacred space as well, immaterially. When we intentionally set up sacred space, we amplify the potential of the healing that can flow through. Design a specific space that is special just for you to pray with, dream with, and journey with. You might be drawn to adorn your space with sacred objects or medicines such as feathers, crystals, candles, ancestral pictures, animal spirits, or plants. Trust in your wisdom as you choose what is needed. As you create your space, blow your intention for the space into each object before placing them down. Your container will hold potent medicine that will evolve with you. Remember that there is an energetic sacred space that exists around your body too. Oh, yeah, there you go. So feed it with loving thoughts, words, and intentions, and it will support you in all the ways you need. I love that. I'm going to read that again to you. I feel like it's so strong. So the energetic sacred space that exists around your physical body, feed it with loving thoughts, words, and intentions. This card also comes forward as a reminder to commit to your spiritual practice. Perhaps it's a meditation practice that is calling you, or communicating with nature on a daily walk. Whatever you choose, it's the consistency that is key to your success. So this did come up earlier in the reading, that you're being called to strengthen your intuitive communication, your sensitive abilities, to obtain that guidance. And I think the key addition with that advice was to make it consistent, make some kind of practice around this, so that it keeps that communication strong, and you are going to be well on your chariot way to whatever it is that you visioned for yourself next. It's going to be a beautiful journey. So that is your complete birthday message. Happy birthday. Enjoy every minute of it. And I'm wishing you so much love on your journey, hoping you continue to work with love as well. Thank you for any likes, shares, subscribes you can offer. Thank you always for sharing your energy, so I can read the cards on this channel. And I hope to see you soon in another reading.